Good afternoon, smart viewers, and welcome back to another episode of Face to Face. My name is Josh. I'll be your guys' host today. Did you guys know Indonesia, as the fourth most populous country in the world, we have almost 289 million people. And of those 289, it has been recorded that almost 88 million of those people are active internet users. So that's about a third of the country actively internet usage. We have people here with 2 cell phone devices, multiple social media accounts. They're browsing. Everybody's connected. We're WhatsApping, Facebooking, Line, tweeting, everything. We're very connected. And so that's an interesting thing today I want to talk about. And we have a finalist of Miss Internet Indonesia 2017. Good afternoon, Viola Vallace.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Fine.
I'm so glad to have you here. Thank you so much for being here today. Wow, look at this. She looks like Miss Indonesia, actually.
Oh,
But that's
thank
okay.
you.
Miss Internet Indonesia, actually, is what it is
yes.
today. So, Viola, before we get started, why don't you introduce yourself to our viewers today?
Okay, so hello, my name is Viola Vallace. I'm originally from Medan, and I'm Venusian 2020, and I am finalist of Miss Internet Indonesia representing Jakarta.
That's so cool. So you are a Venusian student, actually.
Yes.
And what major are you in right now?
Marketing communication.
Marketing communication. And which semester are you in?
Master.
Semester?
Semester 2.
Semester 2. So you're a freshman.
Yes.
How is university life so far?
It's a little bit intense, but yeah, I feel like I'm fine.
And you were from Medan, right? So you grew up in Medan.
Yes.
So welcome to Jakarta. How's Jakarta?
Oh my God,
for
the
you?
traffic is. I get enough of this.
Is it not like that in Medan?
Oh, Medan is also a huge city, but not as much as Jakarta.
Yeah, but it's nice. So you say you live in Venus Square, right? Which is pretty close by. So it's very close by to the campus. I mean, you don't have to go like me. I have to go from like South Jakarta all the way to Senayan. I go really, really early in the morning. But anyways,
I feel you.
Yeah, the traffic is crazy, right? So you are here. What else? What do you like to do? What are you doing in Jakarta? What do you like to do on your spare time?
Watching movie, like hang out with my friends. I made a lot of new friends here in Jakarta.
Yeah.
Yes, and just get to know a lot of new peoples.
Yeah, and I think that's what's great. And Venus, like, they have a lot of diversity, right? Like,
yes,
we have
yes.
people from all over. We have some international. Do you have any international friends here?
Nope, but oh yes, I do have some Korean friends, which is nice. They are so nice.
I bet you like to. I mean, it's so great. You get to share experiences from them. Like, and you're from Medan, so you get to share experiences from there to Jakarta. So really cool. And so, other than hanging out with friends, I'm sure you got what's your hobbies? What do you like to do on the spare time?
On my spare times, I am very interested in makeups, like doing my makeups every day, like natural, glam, or something like that. Yeah, but yes. Makeups.
Awesome. So you're gonna be like, as your Miss Internet Indonesia, you might be like a beauty vlogger, maybe some days. Is that what's gonna happen?
Yes, some days.
Yeah.
Like I'm planning to have like a YouTube channel, like vlogging stuff, like makeup stuff like that. But I'm not really prepared yet.
Okay, but that's like really big. Like they're doing like makeup reviews and how-tos and how to do the contouring. I don't know much about makeup, but like you girls, like you guys are all about that makeup, about the eyebrows and anyway. So that's really cool. Okay, so let's get into this. Miss Internet Indonesia. What is that? Tell me about that.
Miss Internet Indonesia is like a figure who's gonna represent APJII, Association Penyedia Internet Indonesia, to socialize about the positive usage of internet to the Indonesians.
Okay, so positive internet usage, is that what it's all about? Now, like I said earlier, like we have a lot of people using the internet, a lot of social media users, and obviously like, I mean, it's a great tool, right? I mean, as for scholars, the internet is such a great tool. In the past 2-3 decades, like it just really boomed. And everybody's just connected. Like, I mean, I'm sure when you get to FaceTime or you get to connect with your parents.
Yes, of course,
right?
Skype.
Like Skype, and that's so amazing. And here, we're lining. I'm sure you're a part of like 10, 20 WhatsApp groups, right?
Yes. Oh my God.
Staying connected. So, what as Miss Internet Indonesia? What does that do? What are your duties?
What do about internet?
Yeah, no, Miss Internet Indonesia. Like, what do you do as Miss Internet Indonesia? Like, what is that?
Like, as a figure, I really hope that I'm able to shape the word of internet, like spread the positivity usage of internet. Like, I want to encourage the young generation to use internet more positively, healthily, and productively. Yes.
So, what do you think? How do you feel like people are using internet?
I think people are using internet. They are mostly healthy, but they are not as productive as we expect it to be. Yes. I hope that the young generation is gonna get motivated and use internet as a tool to really, what's that? Menuangkan, pour their talent and skills through the
creativity,
internet.
right?
Yeah, creativity.
And I think that's what's great. Social media is such a great tool and the internet, where you can just, you know, sometimes freely you can upload and share with everybody.
Express
right?
yourself.
Right, and that's what's everybody likes to do. Everybody likes to share, right? We like to share. We like to Instagram story. We like to Snapchat. We like to share photos of our food. You know, so and I think that's what, like you said, like that's really good positive usage of the internet, right? But there's positive, but also there's also going to be negative, I'm sure, right? Tell me about some of the negative uses of internet.
I think that if you are open to public, like you are expressing yourself using the social media, for example, like you said, using Insta story, Insta posting, whatever, that you gotta be like, open that all the feedback come back to you is not all gonna be positive. It's just gonna be there's sometimes gonna be negative, so it's gonna sometimes like impact to your emotional. Yes, yeah, that's.
We've got a lot of haters out there, right? Like people not always like what's posted on the internet. We've got people commenting, you know. And
we gotta be open.
Yeah.
We gotta be open.
You gotta be open. You gotta be careful too, right?
Yeah,
you don't want to upload something harmful or something dangerous.
Offensive.
Yeah. All right. So, all right, Miss Internet Indonesia trying to promote positive internet usage. We're gonna come back after the commercial break and talk a bit more about that. All right. Stay tuned, guys. We'll see you in a bit. Welcome back, viewers, to Face to Face. I'm Josh here with Viola. You guys just saw a little snippet. Viola, that was you in the Miss Internet Indonesia contest, right? And you were a finalist.
Yes.
Congratulations. That's so awesome. How many? There were like 60. How many applicants were there? Or how many people? How many people were?
16.
16.
60.
60.
40.
60. Wow. So a lot of them, and you became a finalist. So congratulations. You looked fantastic in that. All right. So. Internet usage. All right, let's talk about internet usage for a bit. So earlier we talked about, you know, your goal is to spread positive internet usage. But again, to do that, you know, we got to help out those people that are in the danger area, people that are, you know, they don't know how to use it. Like the internet is such a great big tool, but sometimes you can use a tool for the wrong reasons, right? So I'm sure you've had some experiences with. I'm sure. I mean, you didn't wake up all of a sudden and be like, oh, I want to be Miss Internet Indonesia. Like, I'm sure you had an experience where you're just like, you know what, this didn't work out. I want to help promote positivity. So, can you share one of your negative experiences? Like,
what are my negative experiences? Like, actually, I did. I was a korban. Okay. I was a victim of cybercrime.
Oh wow.
Yes, in earlier 2017, I was being fraud by an online shop, and it was terrible. Like, it makes me feel, oh my God, like in this century, in this era, they are still using this as a tool to earn money. And this is not.
What happened? Can you explain what happened?
Like, it's just me ordering something in the internet, like online shopping, and then like those kind of things happen.
Oh man, and see, that's the thing about they take advantage of some people. The people just trying to get money and like scammers, right? We've got people spamming and like trying to sell these things, but then obviously the quality is maybe not good quality, and then they just screw you over, right? And so yeah, I think that's something in your spread of positive internet usage, is how to be smart, how to be wise in where you buy stuff, purchasing stuff, who you talk to, obviously, as well, right? Like we don't know who's on the other side of the screen.
Yeah, it's like a borderless word.
Right. I mean, you could be talking to some 50-year-old guy in India, and you think is like a 20-year-old friend, right? So that's. Have you ever had that experience of like some strange, random people just messaging you or anything like that?
Oh my God, it comes a lot, and I don't know, they're just like, what is that, spamming or something? Yeah. But the best way to prevent that, just stay away from that. Don't care about it. I think like the best way to prevent that is that don't reply them, keep them away. Just don't let that affect your daily life.
Yeah, because I mean, girls posting photos, a bunch of guys from random places are gonna start messaging you, and I think it's safer to just, like you said, don't
stay
respond.
Away from that.
Just leave it alone, right? Or you can block it as well.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I did it.
Right, there you go. So you want to keep spreading this positivity. So what else do you want to do? How specifically do you want to spread the positivity?
I think that the first thing I want to encourage you guys is that be smart and creative, because internet can be served as a media to for business and also for professions, so that it's also a platform for a creative industry. And the second one is join like a positive online community. It helps you to get yourself motivated and encourage people to implement positive usage of internet.
Okay, so creativity. So you talked about creativity in a bit there, and like I think, isn't it great? Like in the internet, you can upload artwork, photos, poems, books, whatever, like writing pieces, and like you can share that instantly on Instagram. You can just one touch of a button, you can share to hundreds and thousands of people. But again, what do you think about sharing? Like, what's some do's and don'ts about sharing?
Like
on the
sharing,
internet?
I think that the thing that you should share is the thing that's out of offensive things. Like when you're sharing things, again, when you're sharing things, you gotta be open. You gotta know that the feedbacks that comes to you is not all gonna be positive. Like there's gonna be some negatives, and you gotta be just open. And just, I think that you can post some positive, like some motivation quotes, like sort of motivation stuff that would help people. When people see it, they're gonna make them motivated, and gonna make them their day. Yeah, that kind of.
Right. And so, okay, so post positive messages, anything positive, nothing offensive, And also, one of the big things that's been going on the past, actually it's been going on for a while, but now it's just becoming more relevant is the hoax, false stories, false news stories. So something happened, like somebody here died or something like that, and they just upload it and then to social media, and then everybody starts spreading it, and then cause riots and panic, right? Like last year there was riots going on, bombings. Remember the bombings that happened last year? I remember on my phone I got a straight text, oh yeah, there's a bombing here, there's a bombing here, there's a bombing here.
Yeah.
In reality, there's no there's only one place, right? So what do you think about that? Like in when you get those messages, what do you think people should do?
I think that it's not about what's that? It's not about public. It's about individual. It's about yourself. Like you gotta know that internet is not a tools like for that. Like what is that? Internet is just tool to spread the right issue, like the right information. You gotta use it as productive as you can. You know that you know what's the use of using internet, like spreading those kind of news. It does no like positive impacts on you, so you don't have to know. You don't have to do that. Like it wasting your internet data. It's wasting that, and it's wasting your time. It's wasting others' time using reading it. Yeah.
And usually what people share, like you said, are negative things, you know, bombings or people dying, like, you know, photos of
Demo.
Demo. It's like, well, it's not important, like you said, right? Why waste your data and why waste people's time, right? Because, you know, and you never know who might be reading it. They might actually believe it. You know, especially the older generation, they just believe whatever is on the internet, right? So what do you think is the best way to how can people be smart? How can they differentiate between what's real or what's truth and what's not?
For me, I think that as a smart user, you really get to know the right, like the trustful platform for the information. For example, like what is that? Berita.
The news.
The news or something, like a real platform that really spread the right information.
Yeah. So a valid source. Right. All right. Well, that's cool. Let's go take a quick break, and then we're going to play a quick game and talk a bit more about that. We'll come back after the break, guys. Welcome back to Face viewers. Josh here with Viola. How are you doing? You're doing all right so far? So, okay, we have a fun game we're going to play. I need you, so you have some truths and lies. We want to get to know you a bit more, Miss Finalist Internet Indonesia 2017. So, why don't you lay it on me? So, here's what I'm going to do. You're going to give me one truth, one lie. You know, I'm not going to know which one it is, and I'm going to have to guess which one is a truth, which one's a lie. All right? So, which one's give me your first one.
First one. I am the first child out of 3 children.
That's number 1?
Yes. And the second one is I am 20 years old.
That's number 2. You're a first-year student, so you could be 20 or 19. I'm going to say the truth is you're the first of 3 children.
Yes, you're right. You got it right.
And then how old are you, though?
I am 17, but I know, I don't look like 17.
You look like you're 21.
Okay, it's okay.
Cool. All right. That's good. All right. Give me your second one.
I have a 1,000 Instagram followers.
1,000 Instagram followers.
Okay.
Or?
And the second one is I live in Kemang.
You live in Kemang. I think you have like 500 Instagram followers.
I wish I don't.
So how many do you have? So I'm gonna say that's the lie, and you do live in Kemang.
No, I don't live in Kemang.
Where do you live?
I live in Bin Square.
Oh my gosh, we totally discussed that earlier, of course. So that means you do have 1,000 Instagram followers.
Yes.
What is your Instagram account, by the way?
Viola Vallace.
At Viola Vallace. So you guys can check her out there. Ooh, this is the pitch. Where you guys can follow her on Instagram. What kind of stuff do you post on your Instagram there?
Like everything, I'm just sharing moments.
Sharing moments?
Yes.
And maybe some makeup tutorials sometimes, or makeup reviews.
Yeah,
all right. And your journey as Miss Internet Indonesia, I'm sure that's all there too.
Okay.
All right, give me another one. Give me a third one here.
Okay. I am an optimistic person. And the second one is I do read magazine every day.
Wow. Well, you do seem optimistic, so I'm gonna say that's your truth. Is that?
Yes,
truth?
that's the truth.
Okay, good.
I don't read magazine every day. I don't even have that.
Okay. All right, Viola, that's so cool. That's a bit more. Again, you guys can follow her on her Instagram at Viola Vallace. She's got a lot of cool stuff on there. So
yeah.
All right. So fine. Let's just wrap this up, and let's talk about your goals. What's in the future for you? What do you got in the future?
What I see myself in the future. I don't know. I want to be like a influencer, a fashion influencer, like a people who's gonna have an impact in fashion. In fashion world. Yeah.
All right. And how do you how will you like to promote this positive internet usage going forward in the future? What do you see yourself doing? What activities do you feel like you'll be involved in?
I feel like I need to start a platform. I need to build a platform and use that platform to spread the positivity of internet.
Yeah.
I have to start to build a platform. Yeah.
And I think you said earlier you wanted to, the best way to do this is to join a community.
Yeah.
So other than this, what other communities are you involved in? Are you involved in any other communities that want to promote positivity?
Yes, I do join like a church, like core stuff, but they are really nice. They are really positive. They really post everything positive every day. So every day you wake up, you're gonna see something positive, something motivated, and it's gonna make your day. And like just like that, you just gotta join like a positive community, and it just literally keep you motivated.
Right. I think that's important because you can't be. I mean, people help out. Your friends, stay close to your friends, and obviously you want to choose the right kind of friends, positive friends. The ones that will encourage you, the ones that will lift you up, right? And then how about this? You're just a student at BNUS here. Like you've got 3 years to go, right?
Yeah, so long.
Definitely gonna. Yeah, that's and everybody's gonna do it. You're still 17 though, so you've got a long life ahead. What do you see yourself in 10 years though? What do you want? In terms of fashion? Do you want to be a fashion designer, or what do you want to be?
I do some like fashion design, something like that. But as I said before, I do want to become like someone who can influence people. So that I think that I need to choose between fashion, beauty, so that I would really develop myself in that.
Yeah. And that's what's great about this day and age now. Whatever you are, whether you're a beauty blogger or makeup or whatever, you can really use that. The best thing is to use that for positivity and encouraging others, right? Not to just be some famous person with 1,000 Instagram followers, but to really use that, like I said, use that platform, right? And then what else? So a lot of people are watching. They wanna know, they wanna get to know more. So they obviously can follow you. They can comment or talk to you. Or what kind of words? Give something to the younger generation. Like what do you feel like you can impart on them using this platform right now to just share with them how to spread the positivity, how to move forward, and what do you think? What do you got for them?
For me, it's really important for young generation to acknowledge, to realize that we are the only generation who's going to move the country. We are the only generation who's going to make an impact to this world. So that we really have to be brave, be strong enough to make change to this world of the internet.
That's so cool. Thank you so much, Viola, for being here today. Just like you guys heard, we're the younger generation. We are the future. So make sure you use the internet as a tool positively, spread positivity, make a big impact, and that will be all for today. Viola, thank you so much for being on the show.
Okay.
It was a pleasure having you here. Guys, make sure you come back next week at the same time here to watch Face to Face for another awesome episode. My name is Josh, signing out. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much.